Have you ever felt like your loved ones were keeping a distance from you without knowing why? Every morning, you still shower carefully and dress neatly. Yet sometimes you notice a confused glance from someone, a slight nose wrinkle from your grandchild, or someone quietly opening a window behind your back. According to a survey by the United States National Institute on Aging, up to 99% of people over the age of 60 are unaware of their own body odor, while those around them can clearly sense it. This does not only affect the sense of closeness within the family, but also quietly reduces self-confidence and may influence hormonal function and urinary health in older men. The good news is, you do not have to accept this as a natural part of aging. In today's journey, we will explore some surprising causes and very simple habits that can help you clean the right spot. Reduce unwanted odors, support vitality, and ease the function of the prostate. Before we continue, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Each week, you will receive more tips to help maintain your energy as you age. If you find this helpful, type the number 1 below. If not yet, just type 0. I read every comment. Many people believe that body odor only occurs when hygiene is poor. But in reality, even those who shower daily can carry a distinct aging-related scent without realizing it. The cause is not laziness, but lies in biological changes inside the male body after the age of 60, especially related to hormone aging. The function of sebaceous glands and the skin's ability to eliminate waste as men enter middle age. The body gradually reduces sweat production. The daily amount of sweat is only about half compared to younger years. While this may sound like a good thing, less sweating actually prevents toxins from being expelled in time. These toxins remain on the skin, creating ideal conditions for bacteria to grow and cause odor. In addition, the sebaceous glands also change and begin producing a specific compound called 2-nonenal. This is an oxidized fatty acid that is almost non-existent in younger people, but starts to appear more often after age 50 and peaks around age 70. According to a report from the United States National Institute on Aging, 2-nonenal is the main culprit behind the so-called old person smell that many people around you can notice, even though the person carrying the scent is unaware. At the same time, the decrease in saliva in the mouth also contributes to stronger body odor. After age 60, saliva levels can drop by more than 50%, causing dry mouth. Bacteria in the mouth multiply rapidly and create bad breath, especially in the morning or during close conversation. All these subtle changes not only reduce the closeness between generations, but also directly affect male vitality, hormonal balance, and confidence in daily life. But the good news is, you do not have to accept this as an unavoidable part of aging. Just by properly cleaning 3 often overlooked areas each day, body odor can naturally be reduced by up to 90% gently, and without the need for any expensive perfume. If you have tried showering daily, using body spray or cologne, but still notice a strange lingering odor around you, it might be because you are missing 3 important areas on your body where unpleasant smells tend to cling the most after the age of 60. In over 20 years of working with older adults, I have found that most men over 60 tend to wash too quickly or do not reach the main odor-causing areas. This not only allows odors to develop more easily, but also lets oxidized compounds stay longer on the skin, which can directly affect hormone balance and natural male function. The first commonly overlooked area is the skin folds, especially places that are not well ventilated and rarely exposed to sunlight, such as the back of the neck, behind the ears, under the arms, beneath the chest, the navel, behind the knees, and the groin. These areas are where bacteria tend to accumulate the most because sweat and oil easily stick there but are difficult to remove if you only wash briefly. Second are the areas with more hair, such as the scalp on chest or lower abdomen. These are places where the sebaceous glands are more active and can produce the compound 2-nonenal. If not washed thoroughly, this can cause a persistent odor, no matter how clean your clothes are. When washing your hair or scrubbing your chest, take a few extra seconds to gently massage the scalp. Use a mild soap. Allow the lather to sit for long enough and rinse with warm water to help remove built-up oil. Third, and not to be overlooked, are the feet and the spaces between the toes, which contain the highest number of sweat glands in the body. After age 60, the feet often become dry or calloused, deep inside. Many bacteria can hide between the toes, under the nails, or in socks worn for hours. If not cleaned and dried properly, foot odor can spread throughout the bedroom and linger in shoes. You should use a soft towel or a gentle bristle brush to clean between the toes thoroughly. Then dry completely before putting on cotton socks. Do not forget to change your socks daily and air out your shoes in a well-ventilated area to limit bacterial growth. By simply cleaning these 3 areas every day with warm water and mild soap, you will notice a clear difference within just 1 week, not only in body odor, but also in how light and energized your body feels. In addition to external hygiene, helping the body naturally detox and reduce internal odor is an essential step if you want to regain a sense of lightness and energy in your later years. Many people mistakenly believe that showering alone is enough, but according to multiple studies from the United States National Institute on Aging and the Boston Center for Male Physiology and Endocrinology, the male body after age 60 needs support from the inside to maintain hormonal balance and reduce odor-causing compounds. The first habit may seem simple, but is extremely effective. Drinking a glass of warm water each morning right after waking up. Warm water not only warms the body and activates the digestive system, but also acts like a gentle stream that flushes out waste through the urinary system. When you drink enough warm water during the day, especially early in the morning, you help the liver, kidneys, and prostate function more gently, reduce toxic buildup, and ease internal body odor. If you are not used to it, start with half a glass. Then gradually increase the amount and maintain the habit consistently for at least 3 weeks. You will notice a clear difference. The second habit is taking a gentle walk in the morning or late afternoon sunlight for about 20 minutes a day. You do not need to exercise intensely. Simply walking slowly in your garden or around the house while breathing deeply is enough to lightly activate sweat glands, promote blood circulation, and support the release of toxins through the skin. Additionally, soft sunlight helps your body produce vitamin D, which supports male hormone balance and helps maintain mental alertness. Some studies show that men who spend regular time outdoors with light movement tend to have more stable testosterone levels than those who sit indoors for long hours. The third habit is soaking in warm water once a week for about 15 to 20 minutes. Water at a temperature of 100 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit helps open up pores, allowing the skin to release deep-seated impurities that normal showers cannot fully remove. After soaking, your skin will feel softer, your mood lighter, and body odor noticeably milder. If you practice these 3 habits regularly, they will not only help reduce odor, but also support smoother function of the endocrine system, helping you maintain natural vitality without the need for expensive medications or supplements. If you have been showering daily, changing your socks often, and drying your skin thoroughly, but still notice a faint, lingering body odor, the cause might actually lie in your diet. Many people over the age of 60 do not realize that what we eat every day directly affects body odor and the function of the male endocrine system. It can even influence prostate health and overall energy levels. According to experts at Harvard Health and the National Institute on Aging, a diet rich in antioxidants and natural fiber is the foundation for reducing body odor and keeping male hormones stable. One of the most effective food groups for this purpose includes fruits and vegetables with red, purple, or dark green colors, such as tomatoes, apples, wild berries, beets, spinach, or broccoli. These foods are rich in polyphenols and vitamin C, which help slow down oxidation in the body and reduce the production of 2-nonenal, a key compound that causes the distinct scent of aging. A study in Japan also found that people who eat more green vegetables and fewer processed foods tend to have a more pleasant body odor, even without using perfume or deodorant. In addition, garlic, when prepared properly, such as steaming or soaking in vinegar, offers surprising benefits. It not only supports gut bacteria, but also helps reduce underarm and mouth odor indirectly by balancing the microbiome. If you include 1 to 2 small cloves of garlic in your meals each day, over time, your body will start to feel cleaner from the inside out. Another important point that many people overlook is the benefit of water-rich fruits, such as watermelon, pears, fresh tomatoes, or cucumbers. These not only help cool the body, but also support the liver and kidneys in detoxifying, making sweat and urine less likely to carry unpleasant smells. If you find it hard to eat a lot of fruit, try blending smoothies or preparing simple salads each morning. They are easy to digest and help keep the body hydrated during dry season. Finally, one small but very important tip is to avoid eating too many foods that are deep fried. Processed meats or those with refined sugar. These increase oxidative stress in the body, leading to the release of more volatile compounds through sweat. By gently adjusting your meals each week, you will notice changes not only in body odor, but also in your mood, sleep, and overall vitality. One of the subtle but very common causes of the feeling of having an odor in older adults is dry breath with a mild but noticeable smell, especially in the morning or after long conversations. Many people do not realize that after the age of 60, the amount of saliva in the mouth decreases significantly, sometimes to only half of what it was in youth. When the mouth becomes dry, bacteria can multiply more easily, sticking to the tongue, between the teeth, and at the corners of the mouth. This creates a faint but persistent odor that can make others feel uncomfortable, even though no one dares to mention it directly. This not only affects closeness within the family, but also causes men after 60 to lose their natural confidence and indirectly impacts the endocrine system, which is very sensitive to emotions and mood. Therefore, proper oral care is an essential step not only to improve breath, but also to create a sense of cleanliness and ease during communication. First, you should continue brushing your teeth 3 times a day after meals, using a gentle toothpaste that is not too strong to avoid drying out your mouth further. However, brushing alone is not enough. Most odor-causing bacteria accumulate on the surface of the tongue, which is often overlooked. That is why you need to use a special tongue scraper every morning and evening. At first, it may feel uncomfortable, but after a few days, it becomes a habit, and you will clearly notice a fresher mouth. Another useful tip is to chew sugar-free gum with xylitol for about 10 minutes after meals. This not only helps increase saliva production, but also reduces bacteria and keeps the mouth moist, according to Dr. Michael Erwig in the United States. Maintaining a moist mouth and a clean tongue may indirectly help the pituitary gland regulate hormones more steadily, thereby supporting physical and emotional well-being after age 60. Do not underestimate the power of your breath, because sometimes just one uncomfortable moment in a conversation is enough for others to misunderstand you as someone with poor hygiene, when in fact the root cause lies within the mouth. Even with regular showers and a reasonable diet, many people over the age of 60 still feel that their body carries an unusual, hard to explain odor. This is not necessarily due to poor hygiene. In most cases, it stems from small daily habits that you may not even notice. Yet they quietly impact both body odor and the stability of male hormones. One of the most common causes is drinking too much coffee and alcohol each day. Even just 1 or 2 servings can alter the body's metabolic processes. Both coffee and alcohol are dehydrating, which causes the skin to dry out and makes it harder for the body to regulate sweat naturally. When sweat glands do not function properly or become blocked, it allows compounds like 2-nonenal to build up for longer periods, creating a mild odor that you may not notice yourself. Another frequently seen habit is wearing the same clothes again, not changing underwear daily, or letting bed sheets go unwashed for too long, especially during damp weather. Bacteria and skin oils accumulate on fabric and turn it into a source of odor. No matter how clean your body is after a shower, if you put on clothes that have not been properly cleaned, the smell will stay with you all day. One rarely considered but extremely important factor is not opening windows or allowing air to circulate regularly, especially in the bedroom. After the age of 60, many people keep doors and windows closed to stay warm or avoid dust, but stagnant air becomes a perfect environment for bacteria to grow, which leads to unpleasant smells on both your body and your living space. In addition, not changing socks or shoes regularly and wearing the same pair all week without letting them dry properly also turns your feet into a hidden source of strong odor. If you gradually adjust these habits, you will notice your body feeling lighter, your mind becoming clearer, and your energy waking up again, all without the need for any expensive supplements. When talking about male vitality after the age of 60, many people immediately think of supplements or hormone boosting medications. forgetting that the feeling of cleanliness and confidence on the outside is actually a fundamental factor that helps male hormones function more steadily. A body with a light, pleasant scent not only helps you feel more relaxed, but also supports the steady performance of endocrine glands such as the pituitary gland, adrenal glands, and the prostate. According to research published by the United States National Institute on Aging, men who maintain the habit of cleaning 3 key areas of the body, along with drinking enough water and eating a balanced diet, tend to have significantly more stable testosterone levels compared to those who rely only on supplements. When you thoroughly clean areas like the back of the neck, underarms, scalp, and feet, you are reducing the burden on the liver and kidneys while also limiting the buildup of oxidized compounds over time. As a result, your nervous system is less overstimulated. Your mood becomes more stable, and your endocrine system no longer needs to constantly regulate stress hormones like cortisol or adrenaline. More importantly, when you feel clean and refreshed, you naturally smile more, want to talk more, and gradually become closer to your loved ones. These positive emotional connections act as a kind of invisible medicine that helps your body recover its energy naturally. Without pressure or force, many people who have begun to regularly practice simple habits such as soaking in warm water for 15 minutes each week, drinking 6 glasses of warm water each day, and changing their socks properly have shared that they not only notice a reduction in body odor, but also feel more energetic, less tired, and find their daily routines easier and more enjoyable. A clean, well-ventilated body free from lingering smells creates the ideal condition for your entire physical system to function quietly yet sustainably. Perhaps after today's journey, you have come to realize that keeping your body free from unpleasant odor is not just a matter of hygiene. It is also a meaningful way to protect your vitality and male hormonal health in a sustainable and natural way. Small changes such as drinking a glass of warm water in the morning, changing your socks daily, opening your windows twice a day, and thoroughly washing 3 odor-prone areas have been shown to deliver noticeable results in just a few weeks. Many people over the age of 60 have shared that they feel more at ease sitting down for meals with their children and grandchildren, more confident when sitting close to loved ones, and especially they no longer feel the need to glance around and wonder whether someone is uncomfortable because of how they smell. As body odor fades, your mind also feels lighter, and your confidence returns. That renewed self-assurance becomes the key to unlocking the energy and strength that may have been dormant for years. You do not need medication. You do not need exaggerated claims. You just need to start with one small thing and take steady steps every day. If you are unsure where to begin, start by washing the back of your neck, your underarms, and between your toes during today's shower. Then add a glass of warm water tomorrow morning, and gradually you will feel your entire body being refreshed from the inside out. If you found today's content helpful, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our next videos. We will continue sharing small tips, simple meals, and gentle exercises to help you stay healthy, confident, and full of life after 60. Which habit are you already practicing from today's tips? Please leave a comment below so we can connect and support each other on this journey to better health every day.